Hi, I'm Tash.
I'm Alex.
And we are so in France by
Mistake.
yeah.
And by popular demand,
We're back with
part
our
two.
Je t'aime. We've done the dating one, which is gonna be up again on our YouTube channel. And we're just gonna go through some selections of I haven't been on the dating app for a while just because I can't be asked. I don't have time. I've got no real desire to go down that murky world of, and I think Alex made the point that,
well,
what did you say to me?
I just said that any bloke that's worth investing your time in
His salt isn't on the dating app.
on the dating app.
Yeah, it is.
Certainly not on that free one anyway.
Well, I've tried too, and it's just like that you see the same people on there and you just think, is this it? Is this where you're at?
It's like a merry-go-round, and every time it comes around again,
yeah, and you just think, and you can take a break from them. So this one we're going to use today is Facebook. It's free. They don't get to see your personal profile. It's just your name and your age. You can put in how far you want. You know, I've put in 50 kilometres because I'm not travelling for no one. I might as well just put, I'm just having a look. I can't be asked.
Yeah. Window shopping.
Jog on.
Window shopping. Whereas in France they call it window licking. Laisser la vitrine.
Which is really dirty.
Different, completely different.
Dirty. So I just, I don't know why. I just thought we'd do it for this really because...
it's all material.
Taking one for the team. And I just think, what I was going to say, there probably are really great men out there, but I just don't think they're on here. But anyhow, so I'm going to say them because I don't care. Like, if you're on it, you're on it. And if you're married, then tough titty.
So there's no surnames, and I suspect that people aren't using their real names anyway.
Yeah, so like, sorry lads, if, you've been caught out, but sometimes there's pictures of them with their other halves and everything.
There's a classic on one of mine.
Right, so this he's 6'5", which I don't, because I've set my, as you may know,
37.
I know. What's wrong with that?
That's pretty young.
I put a range of
15 to 37.
I put a range of 37 because I think the younger men like it all, like men my own age or men in the 40s.
Yeah.
They always want someone like 10, 15 years younger. So you are too old for your peer group. But the 30-something, they don't care.
What they want and what they get is two different
I know,
things,
but... Right, so no, the reason I've done that is because I don't think they've got... Hang on, just think now. I don't know why. But do you think that's too young?
I don't know.
Well, no, it's like 11 years different.
Yeah,
if they're all right with it, maybe I should adjust it to what? I don't want any old...
Don't look any older than your son. That's the thing, isn't it?
All right, I'm going to say no. He doesn't have kids.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
So
this is Seb. He's 41. He's just got a mask with skulls on, and that's it. So he's getting across. That's Amy Winehouse, which is the picture. So basically, you have to scroll through. What's he saying? In sexuality, to know that I'm open.
All right, so he's a swinger. He's swinging both ways.
No, thanks. Antoine, I won't say his surname. Oh.
I suspect that's not a real name on that.
He's 49. He's 6'3".
He's 6'3". Yeah, that's all right.
That's him in 1980.
I was going to say that's a 1980 DJ.
He's a DJ.
Well, he was.
He looks like he might start.
He's
this is English.
Music, so he's a music dude.
All right, I'm gonna like him just for a laugh.
He was 49, so.
And he's saying he speaks English and Spanish.
Oh yes, it was a classic. I had a guy last week who said he was Brazilian and that he spoke English. And when I asked him, "Do you speak English?" he said no. And I said, "Well, what else have you lied about on your profile, you moron?"
Oh, this is like, he's alone with 4 kids.
God, he's looking for a mum for his kids, isn't he?
He's 6 foot and he works. Oh no, I shouldn't say what he works. So no, he looks really.
Oh, he's quite cute. So I quite like him. He looks, I don't think he's 6 foot.
He's all right. He's 40.
Yeah, he's another young'un.
What's wrong with? Why is that young? 40.
Oh, it's
You
young
think,
for me, innit?
is
So
it?
it's 30. Well, I think, well, I'm older than you, aren't I? So.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I should. But I don't want to go for... Because men don't get happier the older they get, do they?
That's very true, actually.
So they're just going to be like grumpy old rejects. Like, I just think, oh, why are you alone? But they could say that about me, couldn't they?
Yeah, very true.
But which is true, isn't it?
It
Like,
is
what's
true.
wrong with you? But
Yeah.
one time my friend said, "Oh, it's just life," which is really brutal. She went, "Oh, it's just full of like the rejects."
Oh, what, the...
We're just like dating in general. I mean, like, he looks quite
Oh, what do you
nice,
mean?
just at any age, I suppose.
Yeah, they're either widows or rejects, aren't they?
I love the way they always go like chatting long-term
Widows.
relationship. It's like they don't. It can be long-term or you know, bunk
Yeah.
up or whatever. But
Yeah.
he looks alright. But I just not onto. We talk if we dig out. We did do a dating one. We should dig it out and put it up as well. But
He looks a bit rough, actually.
he does. I do.
You like
Like
him
a bit
rough,
rough. She knows. He looks a bit like. What
like-
did you say once?
Looks like he's done time, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's got a belcher, and we've said this before. Like they were all given belchers at some point. I'm gonna like him.
Yeah, it's... Oh, Lord.
Now he's got a massive filter going on.
Yeah, a very big close-up of his face.
Oh my god, this filter he's got orange on. No, stop
No,
it.
definitely not.
He is 6'2", so I just look at height.
Yeah, that's absolutely... It's like top trumps. When you go
Yeah.
top trump, how tall's yours? Oh, he's 6
Yeah,
foot
that's
two, mine's only
it.
5
And
foot
I don't
four.
even look at. And I spoke no.
Oh, he's quite nice, actually.
Doing well.
He's
You
got,
go.
that's a child. There's a picture of someone's child, not a picture of themselves.
Yeah, then you get pictures
Is that-
of
is that
the
bridges?
bridge. That's the Pont de Normandy.
How was it? That's nice.
You
I
don't
where
even
he lives
know.
in.
So no,
He's quite cute. But
no. This guy's with his daughter, and
I
he.
hope it's his daughter. Otherwise, it's
Oh
very
yeah,
questionable.
and this guy, like, some of them, like, he's just got his helmet on.
Well, it's not even necessarily him.
Oh, and then he's in bed with his pillow. Oh!
Oh!
He's got a picture of him. Oh no!
Naked like that.
I know it's
Not
hard. To
naked.
I know it's hard to take pictures for these things, but honestly, no, he's
Keep your
grim.
clothes on, I would suggest. I mean, there's some tips for you, chaps. If you're going to, well, but with women as well, if you're going to take a photograph for your profile picture,
Crossing all these out.
take a nice one, maybe if you're on holiday is a good one, but not with other people, obviously,
Yeah.
because it's their privacy as well. Please keep your clothes on at all times.
It's really like depressing as well. You just think, oh, just the whole thing of it. It's just when you.
Sorry, that took me by surprise, that one. It's a little head poking out.
Sometimes as well, you think, how is this the same person? Because there'll be a good picture. This one isn't, but there'll be a good picture, and then the next picture, you're like, how is that possible? It's not even the same person. So
No, and sometimes, I mean, last
Oh.
time I was looking on, there was a picture of
Sebastian,
you get lots
See,
of
look,
people.
he
at
looked
fakes.
really nice there.
Mm.
Then when you scroll up, he looks really like. Don't you think different?
He looks different, but he doesn't look awful.
No, I'm not saying he looks awful, but
Mm.
he's just
No,
like
the name Jimmy. I'd always avoided Jimmy.
or Johnny
Yeah, Johnny
Halliday.
Yeah,
Look,
but Paul Hollywood. There was somebody who used the picture
this
of
guy's
Paul
got a
Hollywood.
parrot
as
on
a-
his shoulder.
Oh, that's all right. It's
I
probably
used to have a
holiday, wasn't
parrot.
it?
I know,
Oh
but
yeah, you had your parrot, didn't
Jim, yeah.
you? Jim. It's your Jim. But yeah, so they're pretty. You know, it's a pretty. It's
Grim.
brutal.
It's grim out
and
there,
grim.
and it's soul destroying, and it's just I don't know. I just don't like the thing of it. The swiping. It's just. And they would do the same with me when they'd be looking. I do a full body shot, so they know what they're
So
getting
there are,
themselves in for.
but when you finally get past this and then you get a date,
Or even just chatting, like the
chatting,
chatting. It's just kind of like, oh, what are you looking for? What do you do in life? And it just is kind of mundane. I mean, when you first do it, it's hilarious and it's good fun. And then you'll chat and invest a bit of time. And what we would advise is that you chat for a week. If you're, because you can get connected to someone just by chatting. It's quite easy, I think, because you kind of, if someone's witty or whatever, which isn't really the case a lot of the time.
but it's difficult in the second language very often.
Yeah, and then I would advise that you do a voice message so that you hear their voice, because if their voice is like you know, exactly.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot in a voice, I think, and then do a video call before you even open the car door, or put your makeup on, or if you're broke, whatever, or take a shower, whatever you do. I just think do that before, otherwise it's just a waste of time, isn't it?
Yeah, and some of the pitfalls as well, because clearly, I'm sure you've heard yourself, but there's lots of fake accounts out there. There's lots of fake people.
What has he got on his shoulder?
It's his hood.
Looks like a furry animal.
Furry animal. But yeah, there's lots of people out you can way to spot a fake.
I've seen him before. I've spoken to him before.
Okay.
So it's like, and I did like him. Look, he's got a fag tattoo, and I checked him, and his French was quite challenging.
Oh, okay. Well, if they come from Texas, if they're in the the Navy, the SEALs, any American army or military,
it's fake.
And
if they say they've got 5 languages, or if they look really good looking, and they're really like CNA catalogue kind of,
or if
they're fake.
They're fake, and if they're using someone else's picture, clearly they're fake. But like a famous person. But one of the classic ones is when they'll say they've got a really good job, like they work offshore. And they, that they've got loads of money. And one guy told me that he was working offshore in Luxembourg, which is a landlocked country. So I had to point that out to him. So,
you love doing that, don't you?
I love it. Absolutely.
She loves she really loves taking them to task, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Because we get to the point when you're at that point where you really don't care. Like I was chatting to someone and I was going, I'm not into playing game bullshit. Like they're probably thinking, oh right, she sounds a right barrel of laughs. And I think I even put, I don't know if I can be bothered to meet up. Because I just I don't know. I just think don't get invested into it. In fact, I don't know. Would we even recommend it?
What, dating? I wouldn't certainly recommend Facebook dating. I don't know. If you find, for instance, I mean, I think the best way to meet people is to find something that you're interested in and go and do that at a club, and then you might find somebody else use that. But it sort of depends. I don't know if you're really looking for. I'm not really looking for anybody, because I think if you're looking for it, it never kind of comes your way, does it?
Yeah, and I just feel I'm happier just being myself and having fun with friends, and they make you feel good, and not being funny, but
not.
I do sound really bitter and twisted, but I don't know. They'd have to bring a lot to the party, like fun, and you just don't want the aggro, do you? You don't want to be feeling like someone making you feel. And they always go, no one can make me feel, but they can, can't they?
Or even the simple things like getting up on a Saturday morning and thinking, well, I'm going to go here today, and not have to actually discuss it with anybody.
She's just got a message from Facebook. What does it say? I'm ready to start dating again. What's that from?
Really strange. I've no idea. It said Gigi or something.
Yeah, have you been chatting to a Gigi? That was from you.
Okay. I've turned mine off anyway, so
have you?
I got sick of it. But so if for instance there's a dating app, whereas there's vegetarian dating apps, so you can find vegetarian people, but that doesn't mean to say you've got much in common with them, apart from you like the same meals maybe.
Yeah, it's...
So if you like something, like you go to the cinema, so you might get a cinema club. If you like,
I'm sure people have met people, like, because we're part of a mums group on Facebook, and there's thousands in that, and people have met on Metic, and because a lot of people do end up single, because not just because they've moved to France, but because generally around your 40s most people break up, don't they?
Yeah,
statistically you're gonna, the kids are a bit older
for divorce.
yeah, like there's a time when, in fact, practically quite a few people around these ear parts are all like, I'm like, oh, she's broken up, they've broken up, blah blah, isn't it? It's at least 5 or 6 people within our community that are all like, broken up and whatever. I don't know if the confinement probably didn't help matters as well. People reassess their lives, so it's not unusual, even if you were in the UK, but it's just it's
an added stress here, I think, isn't there? Yeah. Away from home, away from your family, that you normally would possibly back you up or you rely on. But and
I suppose you'd socialise a bit more as well. So you know, if you were going to the pub, or you'd make more of an effort, I suppose, to get down the pub. I don't know. I just really can't be asked. Really.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, even like I'm, you know, sort of used to. Sounds like a therapy session, doesn't it? I'm used to sleeping on my own now. I mean,
If you are affected by any of these.
yeah. I don't know. Just kind of happy in my own little bubble. So yeah.
We go to party. In fact, we often go to party. We get invited as a duo now.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Like,
and they're a good laugh, aren't they? And
yeah.
and yeah, you know, the people were nice there, and you know, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, they are. Dip your toe in, if you like. There's Badoo as well, which that's quite funky. That one as well, but
buyer beware.
yeah. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and we'll speak to you soon.
Okay.
Bye.